Hey, good afternoon. It is May the 4th be with you. I hate that. Oh, that hurts. Uh, Welcome to Eve Online, living in Alaska. Um, I am Amos Rogers. Is my player character's name? Or, I'm sorry, not Amos Rogers. Ashford Rogers. Or, uh, my other character. I'm tired. It's been a long weekend. Just got done putting up a fence. Want to sit down for a little while, have a little bit of fun, try to get myself blown up. So I'm going to put away my little rupture here. I haven't been blown up in a while. Honestly, can't remember the last time I blew up. So we're going to try to do it today. And how am I going to do that? Well, I'll talk to you about it here soon. Did want to do a couple of shout outs. Where is it here? So, two things. One, let me just grab into YouTube here. If you ever get a chance, and I think I might have talked about this before, there are so many good um, Eve sites that are out there that give you so much information. But if you just want a daily video, or even actually the best is the weekly one. Um, Talking in Stations is a daily, in sometimes multiple daily Eve centric YouTube, or actually I think it's on uh, Twitter or Twitch, whatever one of those are. But I watch it on YouTube because I'm old. Um, but they do a daily video, and then each week they do a end of the week recap, which sometimes can last 2 to 3 hours. And when you're a lone player like myself, having these guys on the side just talking while I'm playing is fantastic. And I'm just going to pull up yesterday's video here. That is not what I wanted. Let's turn that sound down. Sorry about that. So, this is the commercial. But Talking in Stations is the site. If you don't watch it, I would recommend it all the time. I'm halfway through the week one that's going through. They talk about everything. And some of the shows I watch about 5 minutes in, I'm like, yeah, this one isn't for me. But most of them, even if I'm not doing a certain play style, I'm very interested to hear what they have to say. It's run by a guy by the name of Matterall. But it has grown even over the last couple months that I've been playing the game. They even have a European show now that they do every once in a while that I watch. And then they have different guests and panel people who come in. Some days he'll do interviews with particular player styles. 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, he did an interview with a ganker, which was really interesting. I got about 3/4 way through that. I want to finish that off. He'll do it with industrialists. The the big one, if you ever want to watch it, is on Sundays. They do a weekend roundup, basically. And like this one here, this whole section right here, they basically talked about everything they talked about during the week. So you can kind of hear that and maybe go back and listen. But I just wanted to throw a shout out to them. They're fantastic. They do a great job. And I've just slowly watched them get better and better at what they're doing. Um, the second one I want to do a shout out to is you guys, the guys who are actually watching these videos, because I have no idea why you're doing it. No, if you're ever wondering why you should get into making videos, I literally just got approved. I am a lowly warehouse worker. I used to be upper level management, and I stepped away from that years ago. Um, and but I literally just got approved to make a web series, a training series, because I brought it up to the higher ups at B. Um, and they're going to give me hours each day, each week, to work on a web series, a training series, using uh, OBS, which is what I'm recording on here. And how did I do that? Well, I did a very short 5-10 minute presentation. They asked me, "What do you need to do this with?" And I said, "Well, you're going to laugh at this, but I said, well, I have a YouTube channel. It's not that hard to do. And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah, I fly spaceships. And it turns out they're like, oh, well, they gave me the time. And then I guess they told the IT guy that I did that. And he went out and found this channel, which there's a whole 30 subscribers to. I don't really care. That's more of a diary for me. Um, but, and now I'm making a training video over there. So what I'm kind of looking forward to, and this is kind of crazy, but I honestly don't care about the job. I get to get paid company time to learn how to make better videos for Eve. So I'm a little bit happy right now. Now, whether or not I can get that done, but you may see a few updates to my video styles or things that I'm able to do. I'm going to try to learn. But it's a lot easier to learn when you're getting paid for it. So that being said, let's go get killed. Because I only have about an hour before I have to go run a bunch of errands, and then I'll be back tonight. I thought, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Well, you haven't made a video. What haven't you done? You haven't died in a while. So just recently, on my daily thingies here, they gave me a blueprint for a slasher. So I built it, and I used that to quickly fly out to low sec and offload some of my planetary interaction, then fly back. And I forgot to get my my blueprints again. I just remembered that. I wanted to get some warrior blueprints and some other stuff. I'm an idiot. All right. Long story short, I have this slasher that I built cheaply. I got a few bullets here. No big deal. And I just fit it with the stuff that was lying around. Let's pull that up here. Make active. There you are, sir. Hugely fitted. I spent hours and hours putting random guns on this, random shield stuff on it, and some inertial stabilizer so I turn and move faster. Long story short, I have it now, and we're going to go out and fly. Where are we going to fly to? Well, I was just looking. I have never been south of here, and it actually will not take me very long to get there as long as I can survive. Currently, let's just see here. Good. Currently, I'm at a player-controlled station in NTech 6, and roaming between here, and over here for the last. Over here for the last couple days, week or two, and just spend some time here. But Curse is right down here. Now I could go to Scalding Pass too, but basically it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps to get there, and then so this is right here is the spot where I might die going in here. The other one I could go to is Scalding Pass. I've never been there. There's 2 jumps into there. 2 there. I haven't actually spent much time up north there, but the difference here is this is all player-owned NPC space. So there's a good chance that these areas here are watched. Never been here as well. Might make a run into there at some point. But I don't have a cloak. So whereas Curse over here is Angel territory, and there's a bunch of NPC space. So I just feel like having some fun. There's a good chance this might be bubbled. I might die right here. The other spots here are here and here. What I'll do real quick is just see if I'm able to get into this one, which is the best way to go. So we'll look at GTAC 6. See, okay, this is important. There's 2 ship kills, a decent number of jumps. It looks like they're averaging anywhere from 50. I'm not going to worry about that one. 50 to about 5 to 10 jumps per hour through here. So that's a lot more. It's not really super busy, but it is busier than where I'm at. And then let's check out HLW. We got 3 pod kills, 3 ship kills. Okay, so 4, nothing in the last 12 hours. about the same amount of traffic through here. So the second part I like to look for here is, okay, pod kills are right here. We've got 2 and 3, 2 and 3. So the same number of ship kills got pod kills. Scroll on over here. Pod kills. We've only got 2 ship kills, and then we've got 6 pod kills. So what that tells me is maybe somebody got themselves their like caught in a bubble, or suicide death. Maybe, I don't know if that's considered a pod kill. I don't think it is. But I'm thinking I want to try and check this one out here. And then if we do make it in there, we'll take a quicker look. Let's get going. I'm going to try to run. Right now we're at about 10 minutes. We'll try to run for about 20 minutes and see how long I can live. Let's jump back out here. We will pull up Great Wildlands first and see which is the better way to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I definitely want to go 52V. 52V SBOO. So 52V. Now remember that anywhere along here I could get bubbled. Now I haven't been bubbled yet. There's an Asbel here too, but not accessible. Interesting. It's amazing what you find when you're descanning. As I'm going through these, what I'll do is, so this won't be totally a loss. If I warp into a system without, I'll check the locations. If there is not a safe spot, I will go ahead and make a safe spot. So here I've got a couple safe spots. So we're good. I got nobody in system. So, and I already forgot. So we're in 52. We're going to SBOO. Starbuck. There we go. Nobody in system. I have no worries just jumping from gate to gate. I could get killed, but chances are a lot less. And I'm in an incredibly expensive ship. It's worth 1.3 million ISK. Which I spent no money on. I got the blueprint for free, and I melted down parts from battleships to build this. And then the other parts I threw on were stuff that I found off of NPC kills. Alrighty, cool. Nobody in system. So we're going to go OO. Oops, wait. Any locations? See, and the other thing you'll notice here is I really haven't been through any of this. Safe. SB. Submit. Alrighty, so I saved a safe spot just off the SB gate. So if I ever come back through, actually I can descan all of these gates now from here. So I would warp back to it, but I don't really need to. It's weird flying a frigate after I've flown a cruiser for so long, because the rupture is so slow. And then the frigate, you're just like, psh, psh, psh. This is pretty cool. I'll try to do some commentary on each system too. I don't know. Nothing on D-scan here. No player controlled stations, just off of gates and things. Okay, cool. Nobody in this system as well. Do have a mobile tractor unit and some guys. So let's go planet 4 this time. Warp within 100. Control B's. Safe. I think I messed up that last one. It shouldn't have been SB. Safe. It should have been. There we go. Well, alright. That was a bad safe spot. Let me go ahead and delete that. because it's literally right next to where I would warp into a planet, and then that's useless to me. Move location. But I don't want to hang out here for too long. So what's our next steps here? So we're going, VXOUT. So Vexor Orange and then University of Texas. Vexor Orange. I have a really bad short-term memory, so I have to just keep talking or I won't remember stuff. It says a ruined Minmatar outpost. I might come back and look at that. Okay, so we got our first spot with a guy in system. Not here, so planet. Let's go 5. Warp within 100. Be safe. Attack O. There we go. And he's already gone, so he's just passing through. So many people just pass through in these areas. I got somebody new in. Show info. Death and Glory is his corporate name. Okay, so we're going to go location. Go back to the safe spot. He's flying a Hurricane. I've been thinking about moving up to that next. It is the battle cruiser for the Minmatar. I was wondering if I might be able to run some lower level nullsec sites with it. Because I haven't been able to crack that nut with my cruiser yet. Now my skills still aren't that great, but if you just move up to a battle cruiser, you're still using your medium guns, that sort of thing. So, okay. And then we were going to go to University of Texas. We're going to jump through there. He's gone. The other thing I kind of love about doing this is usually people have a reason, rhyme or reason. Oh, we got another guy in the system. Hello. Vecnu Kern. 5.0, the initiative. I think they're one of the big guys. If I remember off of Talking Station, I think they're aligned with Goon Swarm. But they're like the professional military side of it. Pretty cool. Okay. Whoa. So I got an eagle. Is 14 out from me? Be a little bit careful. Okay, he went. Good, good, good. Okay, so I am right near that gate that I said I might die in. XO. There we go. So this is the interesting one. Scan this out. Got that hurricane still sitting. Another hurricane. Okay, he's gone. Now here's the question. Let's go back over here while I'm looking this over. We'll go to the safe spot. I'm in UT. And this is cursed right here. KLMT. No idea what it is. That whole gate could be gate camped, but we're going to find out right now because I don't care. KLMT. You just gotta shove your chips into the middle at some point. Especially when you're shoving like one chip. That's what I got. I got one chip. It's called a slasher. Here's my chip. Take it. About to find out. Okay, so Herrick. Herrick just came in. The initiative again. Was that the same guy that I saw earlier? I can't remember. I think it was. Okay. Any bubbles? Any bubbles? Any bubbles? Any bubbles? Okay, right off this gate as quickly as possible. Then 100. Safe. And UT. Perfect. Alrighty, so we made it into Curse. Woo! My thing here went up. My exploration navigation regions visited. Level 3 reached. What does that mean? That means I'm level 3 in regions visited. Whoa. Sorry. You need to stop drinking coffee. Okay, let's go back to the safe spot. Safe. I'm actually happy just by creating these safe spots. Is really nice. It's almost worthwhile to lose a ship for 1 million. I'm not sure what... if I lose a ship to 1 million because I create a save spot that then saves 100 million-ish ship down the road, then this was 100% worthwhile. Because it was worth 1 million, and that other ship is worth 100 million percent. 100 million, 100% worthwhile. Just got that. Didn't mean to do it. Got it. Okay, so where did I say I was going to want to do? Okay, so we are in Curse for the first time. Let's just... There's a lot of space here. What I'll do is just scout this area out over here. And then I'll leave the rest of this for another time, and another time, and another time, and another time. But all of this is also NPC controlled. But if you notice, there's a lot more stations here. I think there's certain groups that are fighting over this area right now, even though they can't control it by stations, they can, or the systems, they can control it by stations. So this, again, I want to be a little bit careful going through here, but we are going to try and... Where was I going there again? I'm going to go to GTech O and then GTech R. Again, and what I look for on the map to try to stay more alive is areas that that I need to be more vigilant than normal. And if I can avoid spots, then I will. But there's certain times you can't. Like right here, to get to this constellation right here, and this is a constellation, there's only one type of jump in here. So sometimes you just gotta knuckle under and go for it. While I'm looking at that, I had 2 people jump in, so we'll just keep that up. We're good there. The other thing, too, is to think about your escape plan. I'm going to keep the warp 2 up here. This, I can just randomly click on one of these and warp to it. Got 4 people in system. Let's see who they're part of. We got the initiative. Wow, a lot of initiative guys here. The initiative. And they're leaving initiative. So they're on their way to do something. Don't know what. But we're going to go find out. GTech O. Okay, cross your fingers. Oh, before I do that. So, a great example. I was thinking about this the other day. Sorry, before I die. In the Great Wildlands right here. A lot of times, like in 54Z, I won't leave directly out of here to go up to these stations. I will actually leave here, go to NE, and then down to 58. Because if somebody has bubbled this area right here, they can only bubble one gate or guard one gate. And if they're going to try to kill me, well, there's a lot less chance that this one is bubbled over here or somebody's camping it. The other one too. So that's one of those where don't always take the most direct path to get somewhere. Whenever I'm coming in from Malden Heath, I will go up this way versus going this way because people look for the fastest paths and try to track people down that way. Okay, so we've got more guys in system. Initiative, cool. Well, we're going to go check it out. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I'm interested. We're going to go fly over to... Here, there's a good chance I'm going to die here. These guys know what they're doing. These guys have probably been doing this for years. If not, they've been trained by guys who have been doing it for years. Oh, nobody there. Okay, good, good, good. Cross your fingers. Jump on through. Anybody on this other side? Whoa, hello. We got 32 people in system. Planet 5, warp within 100. Control B, safe 1. Loki. So this is scary stuff going on here. That is a lot of people. Okay, let's get this out of here. We don't need that up. I don't know why I had that up. Interesting. Need to get... Okay. So... There's a lot of people here. I'm betting these are probably initiative people, maybe? Seeing as how that's all I've seen. Yep. I remember him. Or her. So these are all initiative people. Interesting. Scan. All I'm doing right now is looking for combat probes, seeing if there's anything out here. Am I at my safe spot? Okay, so I got a Slido and an Ares out. The question is, are they coming to look for me? We're just flying about. A Cerberus and a Cerberus. I have no idea what these ships do. So let's find out. Resistance can match the superior onboard missile system. So they don't seem to be too worried about me. See, at any point in time, it could be 15 minutes, it could be a half hour. These guys could actually sit there and go, hey, let's go kill that guy. It's a Navitas. Really? A Navitas? I had one of those once. Okay, so... got the stations here that I could dock up at. Also got a bunch of Ratarus, Atheners. There's a Fortizar here. What are we looking for with planets? We got barren lava, barren oceanic gas. Barren gas. Okay. Okay, GTEC R. Let's go take a... And the thing I'm looking at here is, this is kind of nice. All of these gates are within 14.3. So this seems to be a small system. And while I can see ships here, as soon as these ships go away, something else. Got a Neris. A buzzard. Oh, okay. Actually, that's a heron named Buzzard. The question is he sent out to try to find me? I might be thinking I'm way too important than I actually am. No combat probes. Good. Okay, nobody is up. Let's go check out GTEC R. Working directly to it because I did not see any warp bubbles. Here is... So I'm here. You can go up and check out GTEC R. Now, there are no stations here. It's interesting. Now, another thing, there's some ships that make warp bubbles. What they can do is sit on a gate, and as they see me getting closer, then put up a bubble that will drag me into it. Wow, all those people, and then nobody in this system whatsoever. That's kind of crazy. Planet far. I don't need this as big. Oh, okay. So what this says to me is somebody was running some sites or maybe a mission. There's so many wrecks that are out here, but nobody's in here right now. Let's just warp within 100 of this Athenor. I want to see who owns it. What are the planets like here? Where are we at here? We're at, 33 minutes. Okay, I'll give it 2 more minutes. Lava, lava, gas. Ooh, that's nice. Gas, gas, barren, barren. So this would be a spot where you would want to find materials to build that use both lava and gas planets and then put them onto a barren planet to make the larger items. Okay, and show info. And you are Initiative Trust. Wholly owned subsidiary of Initiative Holding. Okay. So this is, I'm in initiative space, I guess. Like I was saying earlier, they don't own the system, but they sublet it? No. They can't own the system. It is a NPC system, so they can't increase it and things like that. But would squatting be a better way of saying it? I don't know. It's got to be a phrase that seems to me, because they're obviously doing stuff. They built stations and stuff like that. They're not renting it, because I know that some of the larger groups rent their space to people. It's like governmentally controlled land. Are they on a reservation? know because that's still gotta be a phrase for it. Doesn't matter. Okay. Well, I'm feeling pretty good here. I'm in a system that doesn't have anybody in it. I've got a safe spot. Nobody's seen me in here since I came in, since local hasn't popped up. So I'm going to go ahead and log off here. Maybe later on tonight I'll do a similar video. I was working in the yard a lot today. But I'm kind of interested. I kind of want to see what else is in this area. Obviously, this whole pocket is probably initiative. So I'm not sure if there's a whole lot else I want to look around here. But maybe wondering if this whole region is initiative or if certain parts of it are other people. So maybe I'll take another gander. So if I get a chance later on tonight, I'll boot up and try to do that, unless I think of something more fun. We're going to get some stuff done. You guys fly safe, fly dangerously, fly however you want. Have a good night.